Episode 25 of the Chelsea Rundown for the men's thirds. It was round 12, and we did go up against Pakenham. Ace, thank you for joining me back on the show, mate.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to all you baseball freaks and geeks out there, and it's great to be back. It's great to get back in the batter's box, and it's great to obviously have a win on the weekend, and look, we came up against Pakenham, and we weren't too sure as we haven't played them yet.
Well, when you say we, mate, take us through it.
Well, the starting lineup pretty standard this week, except for the one major inclusion, which I'll give him a special mention in a minute. But Connor, Roscoe, Matty D, myself, so that top four, Brooksy coming in at 5, Daz, Nico, Humbles doing their things. Tommy, he had a great day. Lukey Martin sort of dropped down the batting order. He had found some form, but you've got to spread out those hitters yourself. And a big shout out to Drury making his big return from surgery last year. And he played really well. He got a really good hit, and I think he even stole a base. So good on you, Drew. Good to have you back out there.
It was great to have him back out there. How did we look from the mound and beyond in the fielding, Ace?
Some say that you get a bit of Christmas rust, but Connor definitely didn't show any of that, and he pitched a pretty delightful 3 innings, 4 strikeouts, no hits, no runs earned, 35 total pitches, number 30.
Whoa! That's got to be a record.
Nearly threw less pitches than his number. 35 pitches, 26 strikes. Just an absolute belter of a performance. And Roscoe Beverley came in for the following 2, and he also had no signs of rust. Look, Pakenham, we haven't played them before. We weren't too sure what they were going to be like. Where they have been a bit of a voodoo side for us in the past, but we were able to really put them to the sword.
And of course, a big shout out to Humbles behind the dish. It was a fantastic day in the field, but Ace, I hear the good stuff really happened with the bats, mate. Talk me through it.
We amassed 10 hits in total for the side. Which is really good, but the big thing was getting 14 runs across the board. We were able to steal bases early until we got to sort of that 10-run mark.
There was absolutely no base stealing after we got 10 either.
And look, it's still questionable whether it was a stolen base because, I still thought the bases were loaded, but we'll go into that a little bit later. Look, big shout out to our man Flash. Tommy hit his first double, popped the cherry. He had an absolute blinder out in the batter's box, and everyone just sort of came to the dish. Drury obviously got a hit in his return game, a couple of multiple hitters. Roscoe Beverley knocked up 2, myself knocked up 2, and Tommy knocked up 2. Singles to Drury, Lukey Martin, Brooksy. Unfortunately, are we allowed to mention the strikeout? No.
Don't mention the strikeout. Can you tell me, Ace, how many of us got hit by pitch ball?
I think we had 4 in the end. The game was well and truly over, and and I'm a big believer of blood in the young bloods, and they brought in a couple of young kids, and this one kid, he had definitely a bit of velocity on the ball, but unfortunately no control, and he clocked a few of us. And I remember I think I was sort of second up on his first innings, and I remember walking up thinking, I'm going to get hit here. I'm going to get hit. And I think 3 pitches in, I caught one in the arm, and I was like, yeah, right, fair enough. But look, that's what you got to do, and you got to tip your hat to the young bloods and give them a shot, because there's only one way you're going to get better, and that's by getting out there and throwing.
Heck yes. Now, mate, what's the training drill so I can get better at receiving a hit pitch ball?
Look, it seems to be just getting in the way of the ball. Any body part doesn't really matter. Probably don't do a Jimbo. Don't put your thumb. Don't aim for your thumb, because that can end badly. But look, it was pretty solid all-round effort, and I'll tell the score. We ended up
mate, what was that final score?
We ended up winning 14-0, which was a great effort, and I think it was Dazzler told me the other day, over our last 3 games, we are 43-1.
Whoa, look out.
So, we're on a bit of a heater at the moment, but look, we're going to have a real test on Sunday. We're playing up against Springvale, and Springvale are a really solid side, and I think they'll probably crash us down to earth a little bit. I would love to be able to pull something out of the woodwork and get a win, or at least have a really hard-fought battle similar to that the Moorabbin game, I think it was.
Yeah, mate. Look, I'll be honest with you. I'll be happy if I can get on the field this weekend. Just one little run round and I'll be happy.
I've heard the Ribs playing up again.
Oh, the Ribs are doing me no favours this week. But Ace, tell me, Golden Flippers, who were they this week?
So this week's nominations, the All-Star Flash who's I just can't sing more praise to him. I watch him in the batter's cage, and he looks like he's just got an absolute vicious swing on him, and he was able to connect on a hit it between centre and left. Absolute crushed this thing and managed to pull out the first double of his career. And watching him in the batting cage on Wednesday, I think he's definitely got dingers in his future.
I think you may have crushed a few souls on the Pakenham side as well with that hit.
Yeah, it was very lovely. Number 2 this week, old Humbles. We all love him because of the character that he is and the efforts that he puts out there, and he's got no love lost for Pakenham, and he wanted us to crush him. Anyway, the general rule of thumb is that you don't steal when you're 10 runs up. Anyway, Humbles was over at third. There was a walk. No one seemed to notice that he was stealing the base at a very slow speed, and we were all sort of a bit dumbfounded in the batter's cage, going, "Oh, I think bases are loaded," and no one really knew what was going on. And look, Pakenham put up a bit of a hissy fit, and to be fair to Humbles, he offered to go back out to third. I think he was just as confused. He thought bases were loaded also, but leading off Brooksy stealing home plate in a diving effort. This was quite a funny sight to see.
It was, and episodes back to back, I'll note. So, Ace, the big question is this Sunday against Springvale, who's stealing home?
Yeah, I don't think my fat guts will let me do it. So.
Tommy, we're looking at you.
Yeah, Tommy might be the man.
I don't know if you've noticed, Ace, but he's out there doing bloody jogs and sprints before training on a Wednesday night. He's got a few secret weapons.
I have noticed that he's sweaty. Good on him. Good on him. Someone on our team has to be fit.
Good on you, Tom. All right, who's the third nominee?
Number 3 this week, and look, we made this award for individual plays, and I think realistically we would have probably liked to have given it to him on a entire basis of his game, but Connor just had an absolute control of the mound on the weekend, and he had an absolute blinder hit straight back to him, and he just took it on the backhand and turned around, made the play at first. It's unfortunate that we got to single out a single play because, like I said, he played an absolute blinder of a game. But again, it's just Connor with his cat-like reflexes, just making things move effortlessly, probably helps. Not carrying an extra 30, 40 kilos like myself, able to move like that. But he had an absolute blinder.
He did have a ripper of day, and I'll tell you what, Ace, out of respect for Tom, I can't give him my votes every time he's nominated. So, Connor, this week you're getting my nomination. Ace, where's yours going, and how's that poll looking?
Look, I really wanted to give it to Connor, and I ummed and ahed, and there's something special about hitting your first double and popping that cherry, and so I had to give it to Tom, the Flash, because, like I said, there's something special about it. Connor, I feel, probably got the 3 votes from the MVP side of things. So
he damn well should have.
I thought to myself, oh, well, I might as well give Tommy something to laugh about.
Nice work. And sorry, mate, the poll, what was the numbers there?
So we had 5 for Flash. We had 3 for Connor and 3 for Humbles. Pretty spread out this week.
Excellent work. All right, then. I guess we'll have to see how the boys go on Sunday. Hopefully I can take the field. But if not, we will certainly have the full game up on the YouTube channel. And we will have another rundown next week, won't we, Ace?
Every week, every time we play.
Now, final question, Ace. What do we do Wednesday nights again?
We got to get down to training. Every one of you, come on. Everyone get down there because at the moment, the last 2 training sessions haven't been all that flash hot. Everyone's sort of shaking off those Christmas hams, but so we got to get back down there and we got to sort of start getting ourselves ready because we're coming to the head of the season and we want to make a deep finals push.
That we do, Ace. Thank you very much. Viewers, thank you for watching. Thanks everyone for voting in the Golden Flipper, and hopefully I'll be on the field with you, but if not, I'll definitely see you Sunday and Wednesday for training, Ace. Take it easy, mate. Oh, viewers, remember to subscribe to the channel.